So, who makes the best compact impact driver here? This is going to be 18 to 24 volts. For torque here, going to be testing on the Skidmore Wilhelm again, with the lowest performance being the Makita here. And the highest performance actually being the Milwaukee. So doing 3 runs per battery, here's the average. And for the most part, yeah, Makita, no matter if you're running the 2 or the 6 amp hour, roughly did 49 foot-pounds. Metabo here doing a little bit better. On the low end with the 1.5 and the 2 amp hour, right around 52, 54. On the higher end with the 4 amp hour and the multi-volts there in the 58, 56 area. Flex, pretty much level across the board, a little bit better than the Metabo, coming in at roughly around 66 foot-pounds. Pretty much the same story here with the DeWalt. Now, it did do a little bit better running the power stacks, which, yeah, I guess has to be expected there. Hilti, kind of the same deal. A little bit of a boost running the 11.85 amp hour. Rigid, on the other hand, had a steady increase there from that 1.5 all the way up to the 12 amp hour. Definitely something here you'd probably want to stay away from that 1.5. And again, the best performer here, foot-pounds wise, is the Milwaukee, coming in at about 87 foot-pounds with that 2 amp hour, and topping out at 105 foot-pounds with the 12 amp hour. So when we compare them here using a 1.5 to 3 amp hour, the Milwaukee is almost double the Makita here. And then when we look at the 4 to 6 amp hour range, pretty much the same story again. Only real difference here is the Rigid running that 6 amp hour max comes up quite a bit there, slotting in right behind Milwaukee. So do a quick head-to-head here with GRKs using that range of 1.5 to 3 amp hours. Just like the torque, the Milwaukee here is on top, followed by the DeWalt, Rigid, Flex, Hilti, Makita, and Metabo. Now doing 5/16 lag bolts using batteries in a range of 4 amp hour to 6 amp hour. No surprise here, the Milwaukee is on top, followed by the DeWalt again, Rigid, Flex, Hilti, Makita, and then Metabo. So running these on the hydraulic driving test rig I built, again, this gives us a longer run time and more consistent load on the fastener. Using 1.5 to 3 amp hours, Makita here does the worst. And no surprise, Milwaukee does the best. Comparing runs on the test rig here with different batteries, yeah, you definitely want to stay away from that 1.5 with the Metabo here. Makita, pretty much the same. Yeah, a little bit better if you're running 4 and above. Hilti, kind of same deal. You want to try to run that 3.95 instead of the 2.5. Flex, I mean, almost the same across the board here, actually. Rigid, yeah, probably ideal to run the 4. DeWalt, no surprise, it's better to run the power stacks. And Milwaukee, kind of the same thing. You want to stay away from that 2. Ideally, probably running that 3 high output or the Forge. So when we look at running a 1.5 to a 3 amp hour, again, Milwaukee's on top here, followed by DeWalt, Rigid, Flex, Hilti, Metabo, and Makita rounding out the bottom. A little bit different when we talk 4 to 6 amp hour. Makita actually jumps up there a little bit, but it's right there with the Metabo, with again the Milwaukee coming out on top. So pretty much tied with last here. It's going to be the Makita like normal. The LXT line. Basically I have 2 speeds, and then for setting screws there, no quick collet. Decent set of LEDs. Made in China with an MSRP of $120. Metabo again right there with Makita. LED here on the base. No speed selection. No quick collet. Made in China and only comes in a kit, with the kit price being $140. Hilti, no speed selection. We have quad LEDs on the head. Quick collet. Made in China with tool only MSRP being around $110. Flex, you do have 2 speeds there, and then the screw mode. LED up near the head. No quick collet. Made in China, only comes in a kit with a kit MSRP of $150. Rigid, got the light here on the base. On the back we have 3 speed selection and that screw mode. Quick collet. Made in China, only comes in a kit with an MSRP of $150. DeWalt, dry lights on the head here. 3-speed adjustment with the first one indicated as screw mode. Made in Mexico. Tool only MSRP of $150. Milwaukee, LED up near the head. Now this one does not have speed modes. Now you can get this version with 3 speed modes. Made in China. Tool only MSRP of this is $140. Which oddly enough, on Home Depot, the one with the modes is the same price. So my top 3 are going to be Milwaukee, DeWalt, and Rigid. So value play wise, this is pretty good. You can get this in a kit, lifetime warranty, quick collet. If you have that older 3 amp hour octane battery, this would probably benefit from that. Hopefully we see that new 4 amp hour soon. But overall, not bad considering the price. The DCF 850, so the most compact in head length. Yes, you do have quite a bit of width there. But definitely a powerful unit in this size category. And like the Rigid, of course, again, has a quick collet. Milwaukee in this test is easily the winner here. And when you pair it with the combo kit with the compact drill, in my opinion, it's a pretty good value for the price. Just like this impact driver, I was surprised by the performance of this new compact drill. That being said, there are a few drawbacks. Now, one being batteries on the lower end of things. Really, you only have this 3 amp hour. 2 amp hour horrible like normal. And it looks like we're not getting a updated 3 or even a 4 anytime in the near future. With Milwaukee just releasing that new 8 and 12 tablets. Which, that's a whole nother story as to why the 8 and the 12 are going to be classified as Forge. We have the Forge pouch cell now. But really the big thing with this, I did notice it got quite hot with a little bit of run time there doing the torque test. So after one run, we're up over 100-ish degrees versus the others here. So I'm a little bit concerned with that, but again, this is a compact impact driver that's not meant to be running non-stop. And the only other thing, collet, it's not quick connect. Other than that, the Flex did okay. Wasn't the greatest here. The Hilti did better than I expected. But again, this just released, so you have to keep that in mind. And I was kind of surprised the Metabo here fell back, but it is an older model. And the Makita, well, no surprise. Now I can see it in the comments already. What about the skill? Yeah, they offer a compact impact driver. And what about Bosch? Well, I kind of drew the line here as the ones tested today, I consider subcompact, and we'll do another video testing actual compact. Because Harbor Freight considers this a compact. And if they consider this a compact, and the 2953 compact, and the GD-T01, well, if this is a compact, then I would say this is a compact. And if that's the case, you could also argue the FX 1371 here, well, yeah, I would almost say that's a compact as well. But when you compare something like these to what I consider a subcompact, you can see there is quite a difference here in size. The only one that's really right on the line would be the Hilti here. But for this, we're going to leave it in the subcompact category. And we'll look at the SDI 6 there in the compact category. So like normal at the end, if you're looking for those specs, I'll leave that master table. To me, this one easily goes to Milwaukee here. Let us know in the comments if you have any of these and how they've worked for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.